Hello knitters, this is Jessica the Lefty Knitter with KnitChats. Today we are going to go ahead and go through and start from the very beginning. When you're first learning how to knit, everybody has to figure out what on earth is this pattern trying to tell me. Special shout out to Tony who chose this beautiful pattern. This is a red heart pattern. And what I want you to notice, I'm not speaking specifically to red heart patterns. I'm just glad that this one is a free pattern that I can help a knitter through and help other knitters as well. What we have are different sections in a pattern. Patterns will give you the vital information. In a lot of indie patterns, it'll be in the info section of the pattern. The yarn requirements for the pattern, the needle requirements, and the gauge. 15 stitches and 15 rows in 4 inches of knitting on a 5.5 millimeter needle. So then we have special abbreviations. Some patterns will say abbreviations, some will say stitch definitions. For this particular one, it says increase, knit into the front and back of next stitch. What this actually means is you will often see this as KFB. This means knit front back. The decrease, and I have it highlighted here in the yellow, is slip next 2 stitches knitwise, 1 at a time, to right needle, insert tip of left needle into these 2 stitches from the front and knit together. More commonly, you will see this called SSK, where you slip knitwise, and then knit them together. For this particular throw, I love that it only has 2 rows. This is such a great pattern for a beginner. The vital information that is not fluid as much is the cast on. Cast on 195 stitches. It's slightly fluid. You can change that to make a smaller throw. First row, we have vital information that says, and all right side rows. So that means when you get back to that side, every single time you're going to be doing that. Knit 2 together, knit 3, increase twice. That's when we go up here. It means knit front back. Knit 4, decrease. For the decrease, it means we slip, knit. Repeat from the star across. We know that you knit 2 together, so you're going to use 2 stitches to be able to do that. Plus 3 stitches, plus you increase twice, and the increase uses 1 stitch. Sometimes increases won't use a stitch. We'll get to that in the future. So we know we use 2 stitches for the increase. Knit 4, decrease, which requires you to slip 2 stitches knitwise and knit them together. So it also requires 2 stitches. So we have 2, 5, 7, 11, 13. We use 13 stitches for 1 repeat. And on row 2, we knit. That's the easy part. When I was speaking earlier, some increases do not actually use a stitch. Sometimes it uses the bar that is below in the row before. And that is a make 1 stitch. I won't be demonstrating or talking anymore about that particular stitch right now because it doesn't apply to this project. Down here are some more abbreviations, A, B, C, D. These are your colors of yarn. If you're going to use more than one color, like it shows in the pattern, go ahead and write on the ball band or write it in your project notes. All right, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the knitting side.